Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. This is Dr. Sam Rasool. We're at the Carillon, Miami. And later, we'll go upstairs and show you some sleep posture to improve your sleep. But in the meantime, we wanted to give you a few tips. So Dr. Sam, how can we get better sleep?
Well, supplements you can take before you go to sleep. The top three, Hunter: magnesium glycinate, zinc, and ashwagandha root. That's gonna help your muscles get a REM cycle sleep, immune system boost, and give your adrenal glands the support they need. And if you're a man and you wanna increase your testosterone naturally, Tribulus.
Great, well thank you very much. We've got a few more tips for you before we head upstairs and show you those sleep postures, but first, watch this. We have a few more sleep tips for you before we head upstairs and show you how to sleep properly. So Dr. Sam, what else do you have for us?
Well, Hunter, we talked about what you can take, but what you should avoid before you go to sleep are caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals, at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. And the big culprit that a lot of us are victim to are phones. So I always say, if you're gonna use your phone at night, advise not to do it, but if you're gonna do it, go to settings and put your night shift on. That's gonna be the best way to use your phone at night.
That'll give you more of a yellow light instead of that blue light that's known for keeping you up and exciting your mind.
Exactly.
All right, great. Well, next time you see Dr. Sam and me together, we will be upstairs and show you how to sleep properly. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. This is Dr. Sam Rasool. We are still at Carillon, Miami, and we are still talking about sleep in one of their bright beds, which is now available in every hotel room so that you can get the best quality sleep, and that's what we've been talking about, sleep quality. So yes, that's why I'm in pajamas, because it's time to talk about sleep position. Because just because you've got a great bed, you've had a great day of restfulness and spa treatments, doesn't mean that you're gonna sleep well if you ruin it with your posture. Is that correct?
Exactly. Hunter, you can undo all of that by the way you sleep.
Okay, so what do I need to know about sleeping posture?
Well, there's 3 types of sleeping posture everyone knows. There's back, side, and stomach. So let's start with each of them. So go ahead and lay on your back for me.
Sure.
We're gonna start with back sleeping, guys. What you want first and foremost is the support under your neck. So with Hunter, we're actually gonna kind of puff up the pillow a little bit. Now lean back for me. You want to put that natural curve. You don't want your head to be too far up. You don't want your head to be flat completely like a really flattened pillow. You want good neck support when you sleep. Secondarily, you see how Hunter has his hands on his stomach. You want your hands here or on your chest. You take the pressure off your upper trap area as well. And then I'm gonna put this pillow right here. You can sleep just like this. This will take the pressure off of your lower back. So again, we're targeting the neck, the mid back, and the lower back in this position. Another way, side sleeping. So with the side, you want to make sure that the head is in proper alignment with the spine. You don't want a flat pillow. You don't want a pillow that's too high. So this is perfect for Hunter. A lot of times as well, look at the shoulders. What you want to do is get in the habit of bringing your arm down. So if you can see his arm is down and actually laying on top of your shoulder where you're not rolling it forward. A lot of people do this at night, Hunter. They'll bring their legs up just like this. The one thing you can do when you're in bed at night, get in the habit of moving your legs back a little bit. This will open up the front of your torso in the abdominal area. You'll feel a light little stretch. Now, you may not be able to do this all night long, but to help you, what you can do is you can put a pillow between your knees. And again, what does the pillow between your knees do? It helps keep the spine in proper alignment.
Great. What's next?
Well, the one that's the worst of the worst, sleeping on your stomach. So Hunter, I'm gonna put you in that bad position.
Side note, I used to sleep like this for about 15, maybe even 20 years before I saw a chiropractor who, it wasn't Sam actually, but Sam's helped me since, that said, hey, your shoulder blades are like 2 inches apart. And I'll show you how I used to sleep.
And there's a reason for that. If you notice, a lot of people said they sleep on their stomach, and Hunter went into the perfectly bad posture. He's such a great demonstration of this. If you notice the first thing, let's start with his neck. His neck is completely torqued to the left and or the right side if you are, which can actually cut off the blood flow and the nerve flow to your head and all of your organs as well. Secondarily, he is basically locking up his mid-back. You notice how his arms are up like this. All these joints in the mid-back are locking up. That's why a lot of people wake up and they try to stretch out and they can't. And then of course, his hips being out of alignment, he's got the whole torque going on. So when he goes to get up, he may be walking a little lopsided for a little bit until he starts to do the sleep well program here.
Exactly. So overall, it's a good idea to avoid that sleep. I mean, if you, in the middle of the night, if you end up that way and you wake up, you can't do anything about it. However, when you go to sleep, so the best case scenario is either to sleep on your back or on your side with the supports that you recommended.
Absolutely. You want to make sure that you practice good methods and good posture while you're sleeping. But one thing we haven't talked about, Hunter, is even after you sleep, you could be so consciously aware of it. How do you get out of bed? So Hunter, we have you in this position right here. You've had a great night's rest. Your body is not really warmed up. You've been in a relaxed state. If you catapult yourself up, you run the risk of throwing out your back or your neck. What's a better way to get out of bed? You want to gradually come out of it. So one thing you want to do is you want to scoot yourself to the edge of the bed. And then what you do is you're going to kind of roll to your side, facing me. And then you kind of throw your legs a little bit off the bed and using your right elbow, push yourself up. Just like so. You see how easily Hunter got up there, didn't put stress on the back, didn't put stress on the neck, and this way you are saving your back today and tomorrow.
That's good. Dr. Sam, thank you so much for joining us today here at the Carillon and for all the sleep tips. We've got more SoFlo Health still ahead, so watch this.